This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know at the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Veltima Fungicide, the proven #1 for the toughest corn diseases with long-lasting residual. When you need to be confident your fungicide will perform. I'm Ty Higgins. Day 2 of the Ohio State Fair has us at the Dairy Products Building, newly renovated, by the way. It's the home of the butter cow. You're here with the American Dairy Association Mideast. Jenny Crabtree is their Senior Vice President of Communications.
Well, this year the butter display is celebrating America 250. You know, America 250 is all about the people and traditions that helped build this nation. And dairy farmers are a part of that story. So it is a perfect opportunity to join in the celebration.
So intricate, the detail here, and it celebrates not just the birth of America, but also Ohio as well. We got the American flag and the Ohio flag, and a nice celebratory hat on that calf this year.
The cow is in a patriotic mood this year for sure, wearing a Stars and Stripes cap.
We're celebrating not just America's birthday here in the Dairy Products Building, but some renovations. This building has been around for a very long time on the expo grounds, but it looks a lot different this year than it ever has.
It does. We are so grateful to be a part of the overall renovation plan of the State Fairgrounds. And, you know, this building serves the coldest product, ice cream and milkshakes, and now we are air conditioned. So now you can come and cool off with dairy treats as well as some air conditioning.
Was that always a plan with this building? Because I mentioned it's been around for a long time, and we've seen buildings go down and new buildings come up, but this one was renovated. Was that always in the works?
Well, the dairy building is 100 years old.
Wow.
And I believe when the conversations about renovating the fairgrounds took place, we were under the impression that this building would be demolished. And once we heard that it wasn't going to be, we were like, the butter cow needs to stay there. Mrs. DeWine was actually very much a proponent of keeping and preserving this historic building, and we're so thankful that she did. She's a real champion for us, and we were happy to see that we could stay here because this is where people know the butter cow.
And just like every other building that I'm going to be in here over the next week and a half, it's about telling the story of Ohio agriculture, specifically Ohio's dairy farmers here.
Absolutely. You know, Ohio's dairy farmers are so proud to be part of the tradition of the State Fair. We utilize this opportunity not only to serve delicious product, but also to teach consumers where their food comes from. We have a corner in the building that shows videos on farm to recipes, so we're able to show all aspects of dairy.
Make sure and stop by and see this. I know it's a lot of traditions for families that come to the Ohio State Fair to come and see the butter cow, but it's a much bigger space. The butter cow now sets inside of the wall, restrooms, and plenty of space to enjoy that delicious dairy product, whether that's ice cream, milkshakes, or those Swiss cheese sandwiches that I started making when I was about 6 years old here at the Ohio State Fair. Jenny Crabtree, Senior Vice President of Communications with the American Dairy Association Mideast. Thanks again for having us here today.
Thank you.
Coming back tomorrow, thanks to Kalmbach Feeds, feeding you the results first from this year's Ohio State Fair. Make sure and check out the Northwest Ohio Antique Machinery Show at the Hancock County Fairgrounds through August 2nd. Visit nwoama.com for all the information. Let's get a check of the forecast now with Ryan Martin, brought to you by Seed Genetics Direct, the #1 fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company.
Plenty of sunshine for the balance of your Thursday. Let's jump ahead to where we do see some moisture coming in. That's going to be Saturday, midday and afternoon. Moisture coming across Illinois, Indiana first, showing up here midday in western parts of Ohio on Saturday, crossing the rest of the state that afternoon through Sunday, long tail into early Monday. Anywhere from 1/4 to maybe 2 inches across the Buckeye State. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thank you, Ryan. Back with markets and analysis after this on the Ohio AgNet.
The Ohio State Fair has more of the fair you love.
It's the best day together with more to do. Bring the whole crew for the classics you love. Plus, even more to explore, taste, and experience with brand new buildings, attractions, and more.
More of the fair you love. The Ohio State Fair, July 29th through August 9th, 2026.
Plan your day and get tickets at ohiostatefair.com.
Bomb would have been 31, sold them. 30,000.
Get ready to bid on the heavy equipment and vehicles you need in a Ritchie Brothers Midwest Regional Auction happening August 6th. Inventory is housed at Minneapolis, Kansas City, Chicago, Columbus, Detroit, and Lincoln locations. Choose from a wide selection of construction and transportation equipment. Don't miss this great opportunity. Visit rbauction.com/Chicago to sign up. Again, that's rbauction.com/Chicago.
Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. Today's market analysis brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company in Upper Sandusky. Opening to receive soybeans on September 1st. Ohio farmers plan to get your RFID tag the week of August 24th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Find out more at 419-731-7100. Yesterday, the Energy Information Administration reported last week's ethanol production at 1.133 million barrels per day, an improvement of 39,000 barrels per day from the prior week. Demand for soybeans has run very strong the past several weeks. If China keeps up recent pace of purchases, U.S. soybean stocks may still fall in 26-27 to the 4-year low currently forecasted by USDA. At midday, corn's higher by 2 to 3, the beans up a fraction to 2 cents, and wheat picking up 15 to 16 points. Live cattle for August up 77 cents at 228.67. Lean hogs for August down 180 at 98.87. From the Dairy Products Building at the Ohio State Fair, I'm Ty Higgins on the Ohio AgNet. See you down the road.